Hey everyone, today we're going to be looking at some scary videos that I really suggest that you should not watch at night. If you're going to watch it at night anyways, I have a challenge for you. I want you to try your best to make it to the very end of this video without getting scared, and if you manage to do that, leave a comment below. Starting off at number 5, we have a boy who is watching TV all alone. He randomly decides to start making a video just for fun. After a while, he needs to do something in another room. That's when he puts his phone down for just 1 minute and accidentally records this creeper at his window. Someone peeks through the window multiple times over the course of just 1 minute. I think those might be metal bars on the window, so maybe this area has been dealing with break-ins a lot, which means the person we just saw is potentially scouting the house to see if it's worth it and easy to break into. Then again, this strange floating orb appears as soon as the figure disappears, so maybe this is some kind of weird paranormal intruder instead. Let's get into number 4, where a YouTuber named Bayrose H is certain that his house is haunted and claims that this video is proof. For some reason, his little dog named TJ is always growling at the corner of his bedroom. Bayrose shows that there is nothing of interest in the corner besides some old suitcases, yet TJ refuses to give up. Eventually, TJ tracks something leaving the room that is undetectable to the human eye. Exactly what this dog was seeing is anyone's guess, but I think it was most likely a spiritual presence of some kind. It is not uncommon for people to believe that pets such as dogs and cats are able to see spiritual beings from other dimensions. Perhaps some kind of intense event once took place here and left a weird paranormal energy behind. Now let's get into number 3, which also involves dogs, but not in the same way as before. Upbeat Jason puts on a helmet cam and rides around the neighborhood with his friend on BMX bikes. This video is mostly a nice view of the countryside until he comes across some neighbors with aggressive dogs and no leash. Jason tries to get past him instead of taking another way around and suddenly finds himself getting flanked on both sides.
Ah! There, go fast!
A dog lunges straight at Jason and it gets pretty intense. I don't think they make any contact, but I can tell by the sound of their bark that they are ready to attack. Clearly they would have protected their territory if Jason stuck around, which thankfully he did not. But just when he thinks he is a safe distance away, he hears barking behind him and then he is on the chase once again. Eventually, an adult picks them up and quickly puts their bikes in the back of their truck before anything else happens. Let's all hope that they never go biking down that area again. Before we get into number 2, I just want to thank you if you made it this far into the video, and I would really appreciate it if you give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, now for number 2, it's pretty interesting. It's after midnight and a YouTuber named The Green Eyed Angel is exploring a ghost town that is completely abandoned. She isn't even finished the introduction to her video before weird stuff starts happening. It took me a couple of listens, but I can actually hear the wind whispering her name here.
Abandoned ghost town. Hopefully you can see it behind me. I swear, I just heard my name.
Apparently the wind has other things to say as well. Strange noises continue to follow Angie as she sneaks through the old buildings filled with spiderwebs and rotting architecture. After about 20 minutes of exploring, Angie stops and thinks she sees a grayish figure looking back at her.
Oh, I don't know if the camera can even see it.
Footsteps from behind send her screaming into the night. Number 1 isn't too scary, but it's definitely creepy and very interesting, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. A YouTuber named Jack Wagon has many videos demonstrating his apparent ability to manipulate objects using nothing but his own energy force. Here he circles his hands over a lock while concentrating deeply. It isn't long before he gets some kind of results. Not only is Jack able to push the lock over without touching, he is also somehow able to keep it balanced at a weird angle for almost 10 full seconds before falling. The only explanation I have for this is that there was some kind of magnet underneath the table, which I guess is possible. The next thing Jack does is he takes a steel fork in both hands and envisions the utensil becoming soft like butter. He ties the fork in a knot with his bare hands in a few simple twists. Honestly, I'm not sure how hard this really is to do, but it sure looks difficult to me. I'd really like it for someone to tell me if this is a real display of energy manipulation or just some kind of trick. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it or got scared, and be sure to subscribe for more content like this in the future.